Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to the channel. Yes, we are finally back after a pounding information-packed chapter last week. We are here for RWBY Volume 6, Chapter 4, entitled So That's How It Was. So That's How It Is. And the tagline for this chapter, and I was right in theorizing that it would be a villain episode, or at least partly, is that heroes and villains alike are confronted with troubling revelations. Now, of course, we know the troubling revelation for our heroes is what Jin spent the entire last 26-minute chapter telling us about. Now, I can only assume, based on what I thought beforehand, and then from the sneak peek to further confirm it, the revelation is going to be telling Salem about the failure of the attack on Haven Academy and their CCT tower. And oh boy, are we in for a treat with that? I know I'm finally going to get to see who I want to see, you know who that is. But yeah, I've got to keep this brief because we just need to get into this. We're finally getting our villains. It took 4 chapters for us to get this, because I thought it had to come soon. 1, we were due the villains, and 2, the scene from Salem was in the trailer, and we know that would be early on in the volume. So, without further ado, let us get into this reaction, starting in 3, 2, 1, play. Oh boy. I must say, this intro has really kind of grown on me. I still think Volume 5 is my favourite. I do, but this is definitely up there. I still haven't really learned all the lyrics yet, so that may also be a factor. I've just been so busy with all the videos for Volume 6. And that's why I still haven't been able to put out my intro video. I've been focusing primarily on getting the reactions out as soon as they should be, so like soon after the episode comes out for 3 members, and then after that working on breakdowns, of which, after recording this, my breakdown for Chapter 1 should be going up soon after. This, of course, disclosure is being recorded on the Saturday it came out for first members. Oh, here we go, here's our villain. This is going to be the focus, you assume, of our chapter. Although, we might get some more on the heroes, based on their both revealing revelations. Although that could be based on the last chapter for our heroes. Speaking of which, there is Salem and, of course, Ozpin's forms, which now all make sense. And I'm waiting for this with Jean losing it with Ozpin, as I have already lost it with Ozpin. Now, of course, the last chapter gave some indications to why Ozpin's doing what he's doing, but he's not out of the clear for me yet. Some things still need to be answered. Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go. Starting with villains, please. Should be.
Salem can't be killed. You all heard her too, right?
No, I knew Yang would be the worst. Okay, we're back into this immediately.
That was so much you hadn't told us. How could you think that was okay?
Crying. Oh my god. It's a lot.
What is your plan to defeat Salem?
Please, I want to know this. I have a couple theories. You don't have one.
Don't have one.
I knew it! Oh my god! Crow!
No one wanted me.
Oh my god.
I was cursed.
Oh my... Crow!
I gave my life to you because you gave me a place in this world.
And you kept everything from him.
I thought I was finally doing some good.
Oh my...
But you are. Meeting you was the worst luck of my life.
Oh my god! I knew Crow would act badly. So many lies. All his life. Oh my god.
Maybe you're right.
Poor Oscar. Poor Oscar.
What happened?
He's got punched in the face.
Gone.
What?
That bastard! Tell me I'm saying it!
Yang swore!
This is different. He's gone.
What?
It's like he's locked himself deep inside my
Oh my god, he can do that?
Our head.
It's still your
I
head.
hate this. I don't want it to stop.
I know.
Left us? What are we gonna do now?
Oh my god. Everyone calm down. Maria,
We need to
please.
get a move on. It'll be dark before we know it, and every one of you is spewing negativity.
Yeah, tell me about it. I feel bad for Oscar, like I knew it.
Over there. Trail usually leads.
My god, I can't believe Crow fucking decked him!
I think you are, but no but.
You listen to her.
You're upset. Honestly, I'm still coming to terms with the fact that this is humanity's second time around. But
Oh yeah, of course she got shown as well, I assume.
and I'll be damned if I've lived this long just to die out here in the cold.
Damn right. We need this kind of guidance.
No, she's right.
Yeah.
Come on.
Fuck. Dude, Yang swore Crow punched Ozpin in the face. I thought Crow might act badly because the amount of lies he's been told and he now knows that. Oh, Ruby's even got the cane. He doesn't want it. He doesn't want it, does he? Okay.
Just going to be another one of his lives, aren't
Oh
I?
my god.
Of course not.
Oh.
You're your own person.
You
Don't lie
are.
to him, Ruby.
Oh.
We're better than
Oh. Fucking like Crow's too real right now. Don't lie to him. Like, we're better than that, saying like we're better than Ozpin. Oh, like a bunch of leather balls. Oh, the ship returning them. So yeah, they got on a ship from Mistral back to here. Okay, we're getting a nice look at Salem's realm at least, beyond the castle. Where is this place? Is this where she was standing at the end of Volume 3? God, Emerald's so worried. Hazel even is kind of worried. Oh, dude, you can see the scars from where the dust crystals went in his arms. Tyrion!
Welcome back, welcome back.
I'm so... The tail!
You hope you missed us as much as we missed you.
That's so cool. Tyrion, I've missed you so much. Yeah, Hazel's not in the mood for any of your shit, Tyrion, but I am. I'm in the mood for it so much. Look at him just making a mockery of it.
Speaking of which,
Oh,
where is our fall maiden?
he's gonna love this. I love you, Tyrion.
Emerald, come on.
Yeah.
Don't tell me something happened to her.
Oh, are they gonna get onto each other?
I will cut off more than
Oh.
just your tail.
Good luck. He's not scared. He is not scared.
Careful, little girl. Cinder isn't here to protect you.
Yeah. Look at that, he just cut himself with a blade. Yeah, don't
Back
fight.
off, freak.
Ooh. You're no safer.
Oh, don't misunderstand. I am in mourning just as you,
I think I'm not.
because it appears you failed our queen.
Ooh.
And that is a tragedy.
He worships her. I love you, Tyrion. I have missed you. Dude, a bit of caring Mercury there, trying to look out for Emerald. Tyrion, I've missed that laugh. I missed it, and I got the tail I wanted to see. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, here we go. Now it gets real. Yeah, there's Dr. Watts and Tyrion.
I would like you to explain to me how it is you failed so spectacularly.
It's kind of Cinder's fault, to be honest.
The Fauna's militia split our forces.
Stop.
Damn, this is real.
Let me rephrase the question. Who is responsible for your defeat?
Cinder. Surely you gotta say Cinder.
I take full
Oh,
responsibility.
really?
That wouldn't be fair now.
Oh my god!
We all know who's truly to blame.
Don't do anything.
I don't.
No! Please don't. Please, Sailor, come on. No. What is this, Grim? It's Cinder, surely. Please don't. Come on.
Emerald,
Oh! Yep,
I want you to tell me
Cinder.
whose fault this was.
Cinder. That's why she's done it. She wants Emerald to say it.
Now,
Cinder!
Yep,
We failed because of Cinder.
yep, exactly. Please release him.
that's right. I want you to understand that failure. I want you to understand why Cinder must be left to toil in her isolation until she redeems herself.
And that's what she's trying to do. She's trying to capture Ruby. Please release Hazel
I
now.
mean,
She's alive.
How do you know?
Joking. How could you know that?
I was gonna...
questioning our divine savior?
Please release him. Of course not. Yeah.
Forgive me.
Good choice, mate.
It's important not to lose sight of what drives us. Love, justice, reverence.
Did she summon those from the Griffin? There's like her symbol there, where the Grima is.
But the moment you put your desires before my own,
Oh, she didn't say it to Ozpin. Okay.
they will be lost to you.
Please, release him. Oh, thank fuck. Dude.
This isn't a threat. This is simply the truth.
God, look at Tyrion's
The path
still
to your
enjoying this.
desires is only found through me.
Hazel, you were too responsible. Who's gonna fix your table?
And so we must press on.
What's the
The
plan?
sword under Vacuo's academy, Shade,
Ma'am,
The sword! So the sword...
more to report.
Oh? So the sword is the relic under Vacuo, we now know that. Oh, come on, let him speak.
Crow and the children are taking the lamp to Atlas.
Not if I can help it.
Go on, release him, please.
They're being led by Ozpin.
Oh. Even Tyrion's face is not happy anymore.
So soon.
He's the only man with a chance of getting through to Ireland.
What?
If that happens,
Is she getting mad breaking the windows? That's how mad she is. Yep. She's that mad. Oh my god.
Your Grace, I...
Do as she says. For your own sake.
come on.
Yep. Listen to Hazel, get the fuck out. She's gonna lose it. And brace for it. Move, Emerald. My god, she's lost. She got that's anger. That is archaic. Oh my god. What is happening? Dude. And now they're going to be obviously walking. Yeah, this is what we saw in the trailer. We really are finishing the last of the trailer shots here, it looks like. My
Doesn't
god.
look like this is gonna let up.
So much.
Just want to get this stupid relic to Atlas.
Well,
Let's hope we don't have to walk all the way.
I was gonna
there.
say, you got a
We've
long
trails
way.
going somewhere.
Do you have nothing better to do than to harass a defenseless old lady?
Everyone quiet.
damn.
You hear that?
Who's there? Or what's there? It's like a sign swinging. That's what it sounds like. Near a village. Yeah, it's like one of those signs swinging, I guess. Oh, it's a fence, okay. But yeah, they're near a village, but it looks abandoned. Doesn't look like anyone.
Well,
Brunswick
at least one good
Farm.
thing happened today.
It looks abandoned.
Yep, thank you,
Still
Weiss.
better than this.
This tree is better than being in the
I think we
open.
could all use some rest.
Get inside one of the buildings. You gonna say sorry for punching Oscar in the face? It wasn't his fault, damn it. I thought Jean or Yang would be the one to really lose it with Ozpin physically, but it was Crow. I knew Crow would be mad, and is at the end. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Dude, I'm just waiting for one chapter where there's gonna be kind of a lapse, like just like getting back and resetting, calming things down a bit, but that was not it. That was most certainly not it. Oh my god. There's some great concept art. We got to see more of Salem's Domain, you can see here. Got to see more of obviously the frozen wastelands between Argus and Mistral. Oh my god. Okay, time for the brief summary, because boy is there stuff to talk about later on. So we did start. So we started with our heroes again after they'd had their vision shown by Jin in the previous chapter. I did say the ones who were going to have the most to say were going to be Crow, Yang, and Jean. But of the three of them, I thought Crow would have been the most in control in that anger. I thought maybe Yang might lose it. We know Jean shoved him against the wall in the opening. But Crow got fucking real. He just like all his life. Because the thing is, unlike the others, Crow had been believing in Ozpin for decades at this point. A few decades. He's like, what, 40? So over 2 decades he's been believing in Ozpin. And he realises all the time he's been lied to. He realises just how little he knows. And he said it was the worst thing that ever happened to him. And he straight up charged and punched. Like, my god. I was just so taken aback by that. I mean, I get the surge of adrenaline, the anger, but Crow, you gotta calm. It's Oscar you're punching. He feels that. And Ozpin retreated, like, he had no answer. He knows he can't answer that. And as I thought, Yang would be very angry about that. And then onto our villains, which I was waiting for. But honestly, after we got all our heroes, I didn't want to leave them. But nonetheless, we got Hazel, Emerald, and Mercury returning to the Realm of Darkness. We now actually have a name for it, not like just Salem's domain, it's the Realm of Darkness. And it does look a bit like where Salem was standing at the end of Volume 3. I'd have to double check that, but it's very possible. And when, like we were saying before we get into the inside, fucking Tyrion is there to greet them. Just like, we see the tail, so that's kind of cool. Like, you can see, obviously, because his stinger was cut off, he's got like, I wonder if that still works as a stinger. I wonder if it can. Like, I wonder if he's like, if Dr. Watts has put maybe like a poison injected in it so he can still poison people. Because that's kind of a big trademark of Tyrion's fighting. It's what got Crow in the end. But then, like, he's having a whole mockery of them, and the fact that Cinder wasn't there, I knew was going to get to Emerald. And Emerald pulled her blades, and Tyrion said exactly what I was thinking. You better be careful, Cinder is not there to protect you anymore, because he could wreck you, Emerald and Mercury, no question. But then he got even more, we get inside, and Salem, she literally flipped the table, she was so mad. That's one hell of a table, that's a 7-person table, she was like, flipped it. And she has the Grim grabbing Hazel because he was not responsible, and I knew that. And she got Emerald to say it, like, you must understand, Cinder is to blame. And it's good thing that Emerald admitted it. She must have been terrified in that moment, honestly. Mercury, just again, was saying nothing. Didn't want to open his mouth. Hazel could not. And of course, then Tyrion and Dr. Watts have their kind of thing. Tyrion said, how dare you question our saviour? And it just shows, but now it does make more sense why Tyrion sees her like this, because she's kind of halfway to being a god, really. Now we know, especially about her past, and the world she came from originally. Boy. But she's making it clear to them, like, remember your place. Do not put your desires before mine. And then, of course, our hero's back having a little bit more of a discussion. And they realise they've got to get inside because they are just going to be drawing the Grim in right now. They're all angry. They're all as angry as they could be. And they've got the relic, so the negativity right now is going to be skyrocketed. And poor Oscar just going through, he doesn't know what to think anymore. Like, is it my body? Is it ours? He's done. And the bit where Ruby says, like, when Oscar's like, I'm just gonna be another one of his lives. Like, I'm just another line in the sand. Ruby says you're not, and Crow just straight says, don't lie to him, we're better than that. Number one, Crow being blunt as fuck, like, he doesn't care anymore, he's not sugarcoating anything. And it's also a jab at Ozpin, really, saying, like, we're better than that to lie. Whereas Ozpin is not. God, this show, it's just like, there is no pause in the action right now. Things are just continuously on the ramp up, and they're gonna burst if it keeps going like this. I mean, we had our burst here with Salem losing with her people. That explains the angry Salem in the intro. Emerald losing it with Tyrion. Of course, Crow losing it with Ozpin. Damn. But you can see, as to, like, Hazel is not inherently a bad person. He was trying to make sure they were okay. He was like telling Emerald, like, come on, we should leave now. It's gonna get bad in here. Tyrion and Hazel are then smart enough to do the same thing. What an episode! Like, honestly, I'm speechless. It may not have been the lore dump, and it was only half the length of the episode. Honestly, quality over quantity in this episode. It may not have been long, but they put plenty in. Yeah. Like 3 segments in there, none of it was wasted, none of that was filler, it was all extremely important for the development of both our heroes and our villain storylines. I don't know where they're going to go next. What is going to happen next in this show? There's nothing more I can say in this video. I will be breaking this down much more in my review/breakdown. I'll be talking a lot about what happened. But until then, I do hope you enjoyed this video. Please do give it a like, a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Comment what you thought. Did any of it surprise you? I'm sure it did. What was your favourite part of the episode? And subscribe if you want to see more of my reactions, reviews, and anything else that may come up during Volume 6. And until then, as long as our hearts do not give out, I will see you in the next video. Take care.